once more, chat. Cast Recross the Path, stack the deck, Chancellor of the Tangle, Reforge the Souls, Simian Spirit Guide, Belcher, Pyretic, Desperate, Cirrus Guide, win Clash, and bottom the Chancellor. Next turn, Reforge. Then don't forget to splice Pyretic for 8 mana to cast and activate the Belcher. Why do you need to win the Clash the following turn? Why is winning the Clash the following turn important? How do you bump the tutelage deck? So any amount of dollars you donate or bits you cheer, you just put a note with the donation or the cheer that this is to bump this specific deck in the queue, ideally by what I have the deck named in the queue. And then at the end of the stream, I add those points onto it. So you need to donate $1 or more or cheer 100 bits or more, because those are what equate to a point in my system. This isn't keepable, right? Oh, you wanted to bump it into today. Yeah, if you wanted to bump it into today, decks have to get to 100 points to unseat something in the current day. So if you wanted to bump it explicitly into today, it would need 100 points. We just wanted to get to see it later this week. You just have to put it up further into the queue based on what other things in the queue have. This is not keepable, right? This is fine. I'm searching my deck, so that doesn't matter. No, you're fine, Holy Flab. You can always find it here, bit.ly/donation queue. There's also, if you're on the desktop, there is a panel under the stream that has it linked in it. Put these towards your version of Black Green Rock. The Assassin's Trophy is great. It's very, very good. Very, very good. Yep, 100 bits is 1 point bump. Exactly correct. Thank you, J Money. I'm probably going to wait on playing Black Green Rock until we have the new set online now, though. So even if Black Green Rock gets to the top, we're not going to play it until Guilds releases. How do you donate bits? If you click the little bit icon on your chat, you'll be able to see a get bits option. Keep in mind that if you're currently watching from mobile, there's an upcharge for buying bits on the mobile app because Android takes some portion of the money for everything you buy through their app. The new card is much, much better than Abrupt Decay. Well, that's really good. So I'm going to sacrifice this for red, I think. Am I? Nah, I'm probably not. Tron will never be able to beat this card, says Increasingly Nervous Man for the 4th time this year. I'm not sure if iOS devices can buy bits. If they can, there's probably an upcharge on there too. Put those towards Blue Red Mill. I want to see the tutelage. Will do, Box Boy. I appreciate it. As always, if you're always looking for sweet things to pick out, the donation queue is always full of goodies. There are tons of sweet decks in this format. I think Scythe Leopard's a lot worse than Wild Nacatl. Scythe Leopard is like at most a 3-power guy most times. Wild Nacatl is always a 3-power guy. They just tar-fired themselves. So they're playing Death Shadow. 95 bits are $1.99. So there's almost a 2-to-1 ratio. Hey, thanks for the advice on elves for my PPTQ. Your feedback is very helpful. Thanks. Yeah, there's tons of useful stuff on my website. Oh, lordy. I probably just want to recross here, right? There's still 28 cards in my deck, so I'm just going to any order these. They won the clash by revealing Temur Battle Rage. We do have Faithless Lootings in our bin to provide some powerful card selection here, which is nice. I mean, Stevens isn't wrong that I don't think that card's very good in Jund, because I don't think Jund is better than Black-Green. People are desperate. People are desperate for Sultai. Sultai to be good. Why did I play the map with the looting in the graveyard? Because I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter because we're dead. This is probably a terrible matchup for us. The Disruption plus Clock decks are just, like, historically speaking, very good against what we're doing. I have, like, actual 0 cards for this matchup, which is probably fine. Like, this is probably pretty close to unwinnable. Let's probably just bring in some empties and hope to cheese that way. I don't think we're beating Stubbs, Xander. That seems unreasonable to dilute that much. I think I'd rather just, like, bring in some empties and, like, hope to get them in that direction. Okay, Batman, are you still here? Fingers crossed for a good 1 GB Vraska or a 2 GB Vraska with 4 abilities. You need at least a 16 GB Vraska to run modern programs well. Alright, that's great. Oh. I'm so happy that they wised up and they renamed Google YouTube Red to Google Premium. Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake on their part. Moving on up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're waiting for the second match to pop. I'd just like to thank everyone for hanging out today. Welcome. We've got almost 1,200 people. It's really great. I hope everyone had a great weekend, having a good Monday. My name's Jeff Hogan. I'm a full-time streamer, memer, magic content producer, whatever you want to call me here on Twitch. I'm here playing Magic 30 plus hours a week. If you're enjoying my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are the people that keep me employed here full-time. I wouldn't be here day in and day out without their very awesome support. Past subscribing, you can also support my stuff by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors. MTGOtraders.com. Love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. And if you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. BCW Supplies. Love to help you protect your very valuable gaming cards and accessories. They do sleeves, deck boxes, and all sorts of other great stuff. You can save 10% on your orders at BCW Supplies by using code Jeff10. Honey is a free browser add-on that when you install it using my link bit.ly/HugelHoney, you'll be supporting my content here at absolutely no cost to yourself. What Honey does is when you're shopping online, it takes a look at stuff you've thrown in your shopping cart and then searches automatically for some coupon codes to save you money on things you've been buying anyways. And of course, Lisa would like to get you on your way to a better night's sleep. Christy and I have been sleeping with Lisa for the last 3 months now, and we really enjoy it. I don't think we'd ever go back to a traditional pillow top mattress. You can save $160 or more on your new Lisa mattress by checking out links bit.ly/HugoBedUS and bit.ly/HugoBedCA. We're on the play here. This has got to be a keep. This has got to be a keep, right? I'm assuming that Simian Spirit Guide Renegade Map on 1 is a keep. Have a good one, Seth. Meme Monday, slow down, go down, Zach. Welcome back. Don't mind me. Just charging my laser. Getting all charged up over here, all hot and bothered. Spooky time of Goofy. Modern, none other than modern staple Chancellor of the Tangle here. Let's go ahead and Caravan Vigil. All right, and now we're looking for Recross the Paths or Belcher, right? Is what we're looking to set up to do now. Meme Monday Stapler, Chancellor of the Tangle. Exactly. Why is this People's Cannon better than Mono Green? I have no idea. This is what was submitted. I just play the cards people send me dollar dues to play. Naked Lunchable with the $5 donation. Thanks for the great content. Been watching too long to not contribute. Put this towards whatever floats your boat. Thank you for the support. It's gonna get it's gonna go straight into the SCG fund there. As soon as I can log back into my site. Oh no, chat, they're taking my toys away. Looking for a Recross the Paths or a Belcher. When a Manamorphose here, because we cross the paths, we can win next turn, I believe. Voltaire MTG with the brand new tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. There's only one Street Wraith in the deck. Looking for a Recross, a Belcher, or Reforge the Soul. I think we might be dead, chat. Little Bloodbraid. This is the same plan as earlier. Just a couple of empties in. Stream Decker does not update properly on mobile. You can type !deck in chat to get a link to the deck. Yeah. People being able to open Twitch and see my hand just comes with the territory. It's just part of streaming occasionally. It's actually one of the reasons why I play explicitly friendly leagues, is because there's less what's called ghosting, is what we call that in the community. Do I try to find... I'm gonna take a draw step here. This might be bad. If they play a discard spell on one, it kind of sucks. Recross the Paths stacks our deck if there's no lands in it. It's unfortunate. So long, empty, my old friend. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't think Tron's a hot garbage matchup for the existing Black-Green Rock deck. Actually, I think Tron was already an okay matchup for Black-Green Rock, and like this will definitely make it better. But I don't think... I think with 4 Field of Runes and like Fulminators and a couple of Damping Swords on the board, like you were pretty close to reasonable there already. Didn't I update Stream Decker? Stream Decker is up to date. And again, please remember Stream Decker on mobile is buggy and does not work properly. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just part of how it is. Caveman Ben with the brand new Prime support. Thanks for sending your Bezo bucks this way this month. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, casting Chancellor is just like probably not good enough in this matchup though. I mean, the good news is if we draw a Goblin Charbelcher, they're likely dead. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 mana. I honestly would be surprised to see Shock discard here. Yeah, it's a good line. I can still play and activate Belcher this turn. Yeah, I agree. This deck has given up the fallback plan that Mono Green Belcher has, which is like casting Chancellors and Worm Coils to just like try and be all in. Alright, well, unless they find a way to pick apart our hand here, Belcher is guaranteed lethal now because all the lands are out of our deck. Yeah, that's true. If these Bobs just keep going to work here, they flip Bolt plus Bloodbraid Elf. If they just like flip 2 Bloodbraids next turn, they die. Conservatively, they should probably kill one of these Bobs. Thanks, Satisar. I appreciate that. Well, we've got mana. Oh yeah, I guess I should have cast Grey Ogre, huh? Maybe that was the line to cast Grey Ogre there. Yeah, because they bolt me and then they Blood Raid me. Or not. Deal. I am dead to... Wait, that doesn't activate Raging... Oh, Bloodbraid Elf plus Lightning Bolt kills me. You did miss Treasure Hunt. I would be lying if I didn't say this was going as expected. I mean, this hand's to keep. This is the old turn 1 Carnal Vigil, play a land, play Renegade Map, crack the map, get the other land, have the Belcher in hand already. Eat another snack while I'm sitting here getting dumpstered. We 4-1'd and 3-2 today. Thank you very much. Not every deck can 4-1 and 3-2, but we have cashed 2 leagues today. Where is Lotus Petal indeed? Oh, man. Are we finally going to get to recross the paths here? Didabur, you can always check the donation queue to kind of get a prediction of what we're going to be playing and when. Pretty much just play the queue almost in order these days. Me, Monday, we go a little bit out of order to find decks that are extra sweet, but for the most part, I just play the queue from the top down. We actually have Vintage Belcher in the queue. I'll play that sometime soon. I think it's at like 50 points right now. So probably next week. Yeah, the Revolt Zoo deck was sweet. I'm going to say this, and everybody do me a favor and turn your speakers up a little bit louder for the people in the back, because we're probably going to need to repeat this again. Maybe clip it too. Assassin's Trophy is great. It's going to be a power level increase to Black-Green Rock, which is awesome, because the deck was already arguably tier 1, I think, and this is going to push it firmly into that spot. What Assassin's Trophy is not going to do, however, is make half the format sell their magic cards and buy a green-black deck. It's not going to create this big sweeping change to Modern that some people in the coming weeks are going to imply is happening. That's not how Modern works. This card is good. It's not busted. It is playable. It is reasonable. And that is all. So anybody else who's trying to imply otherwise is either an idiot or they're lying to you to sell magic cards. And either way, you shouldn't listen to those people. I need foils. I want to die. This might be This might be, do I get shoes? We got some boots for you, Kadazir. Thank you for re-upping for the 3rd month in a row. Gosh, I'm so excited. We should hopefully get things back later this week or early next week for my Hoaglandia-themed sub-notifications. I'm really excited for them. I guess I can board in Lightning Bolt as interaction. I don't know. If we can't race this deck is garbage. I'm just going to try and race them. This deck does not seem good, Anner. It's not... I guess we could try one more after this. For you, I'll give it one more. But, like... It's just, like... This fits the mold of, like, everything I constantly reject in Modern, basically. What kind of Hoogle merch are we looking at selling? We're gonna have stickers, tokens, pins, t-shirts, sweaters, and mugs, I think, is the list. All right, that was good. I was just making sure that clip was good. Thank you. No, this deck should probably play Lotus Bloomburgle. That's probably a good suggestion. This deck's not killing before turn 4 most of the time. All right, let's try another one. Maybe we'll just play all 5. Try and do our thing at least once. This hand does nothing. This hand finds lands. The problem with Sultai in Modern remains the same. You need a compelling reason to play blue cards in your green-black deck. The Street Wraith is in the deck, so you can turn Traverse into a cantrip when you no longer have a land left to get. That is why it's in the deck. Why? What is your blue-black deck doing? Why are you blue and black? Creeping, yeah, honestly, Creeping, Tar Pit, and Raging Ravine are probably the 2 biggest reasons to splash colors into green-black, and I don't think either of them are good enough reasons. I think neither of those cards are better enough than Hissing Quagmire to warrant not playing Field of Ruin. Yeah, I agree, Holy Diva. The problem with Treetop, I play 1 to 2 Treetops, and then somewhere between 2 and 3 Hissing Quagmire, because you just need the fixing is the issue. Like, the fixing is pretty important. honestly, with the addition of Assassin's Trophy to the format, I will probably cut my 4th Field of Ruin for another basic swamp, which means I then have space to turn another Quagmire into a Treetop Village, most likely. That's probably what will happen. I had my article started talking about Grixis Delver, but I think there's gonna be enough interest in black-green with this new card that I'm gonna write about black-green tonight after I'm done streaming. How are we gonna beat Remand? We're not. We don't beat things. We just die. If we don't win a game this match, I'm gonna be done. If we win a game this match, we can play another. Hey. Hey! Look at that! I think arguing about what makes a deck tier 1 is kind of silly. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? What's the stack, Anner? It's Reforge the Soul into a bunch of rituals. They're already good. They're already fine. Why do I want a Chancellor on top of my deck? And then I have to draw Chancellor next turn. I don't understand why you're suggesting I put Chancellor on top of my deck. Oh, because I get to scry the Chancellor to the bottom. You clash it. Okay, I got it. I got it now. So this, then Reforge, then Belcher, then Spirit Guides and a Ritual. One, two, three, and then 2 Desperates, so we can splice. And then probably a Reforge the Soul on top again the turn after that. No, we're stacking from the bottom up, chat. So the first card I clicked is going to go on top of my deck, and then you're putting every card I click goes to the bottom. So the first card I click becomes the top of my deck, then the next card I click goes under that, then the next card I click goes under that, and the next card I click goes under that, so on and so forth. Did they break the any order button? So, once upon a time, at the very beginning, this was bugged, where when you clicked any order, no, there was a while where I've done this before. You stacked the top X cards, and then you clicked any order, and then it any ordered the ones that were remaining. Yeah, apparently any order is canceling the stacking. And there was a while where this was how it worked. But we've played Recross the Paths in mono green, Belcher. I clicked on Traverse before I... Alright, so let's see if there's the other thing on top. Let's see, maybe someone said I clicked on Traverse before I did anything else. Let's see if our next card is Chancellor. It worked for you last night. Maybe I clicked on it wrong. Maybe the Magic Online interface is just that good. Maybe there's a Chancellor on top of my deck now. And while trying to regrow the window size that can never remember how large it is. So that means we're going to be a turn behind then. Jonesy, thank you for the 4-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for the third of a year. Yeah, we can Morphose in their end step. So if this card's a Chancellor, that means I clicked the Traverse before we started. Okay, I clicked the Traverse before we started. Oh, this software sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna Morphose at end step. We just like never beat a remand. The problem is that not only do we not really beat remand, but like they get 7 cards to draw into a remand here too. Alright, I'm gonna try the 5th one. I'm gonna try the 5th one. Because there's no way we're ever beating that deck. Just 0%. Yeah, so far this just seems a lot worse than 7-land Belcher. Like, 7-land Belcher wins a surprising number of games by just, like, casting Chancellor of the Tangle and Wormcoil engines. And this going all in on the adorable stack your deck plan and, like, giving you even fewer keepable hands seems super loose. This is running worse than the Mono Red Belcher did, that's true. That sounds funny, Han. I could see that being okay. You can regularly make enough mana to cast that card. Yeah, I think we did 3-2 with Mono Red. I mean, it's modern. I believe if you run hot enough and your opponents run bad and they mulligan and whatever, you can win with anything. So people like this format. I do know, Anner, that, like, if anybody else had sent me this deck list, I would have rejected it instantaneously. Just as an FYI. Like, I would have rejected it for the reasons that we're losing today. Like, we have no interaction and we're not consistent and we're not linear fast. We're not linear and fast enough. And I'd believe if you said you 5-0'd with it. Like, that's how modern works. Hand's got everything we want in it. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, 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 really Belcher. If you wanna be my Belcher, we are gonna die. Alright, so I'm gonna play Wild Cantor out here. I just want to increase the range. We got We got some country music. We got some Eminem today. So, you know, a little bit of... Is that Spice Girls? I'm blanking on who that is offhand. It's some bad 90s. Onto the battlefield. Cast my Attune. Spice Girls is the correct answer. God bless. Huh. I'm just gonna bin these and then play the Belcher on 2. We're gonna like cast Belcher on 2, and they're gonna play turn 3 card and exile it, and I'm gonna concede in sadness. There's 1 land in our deck, so statistically speaking, we should be very likely to kill them on 3. Please play a Sanctum of Ugin or a Forest, opponent. Given the luck with Treasure Hunt, the top card's going to be Forest, right? Alrighty, chat. Guaranteed kill next turn. Guaranteed turn 3 kill. Just do me a solid here, opponent. Cast a Worm Coil Engine or a Walking Ballista. Load the beam cannon! Please, please, opponent, I need this. Don't con me. I need this. I need this way more than you. All right. So, like, leagues like this always make me both happy and sad simultaneously. Because, like, while this was a dumpster fire, it's looking like it's going to be a 50-minute dumpster fire. And, you know, when a lot of leagues go more than 90 minutes, that means, you know, we got through a deck very quickly. We're going to have plenty of time to play Little Green Giants to wrap today up here after this match. No, I upload pretty much everything to YouTube. Learning why we failed is oftentimes more educating, especially for aspiring deck builders, than seeing something succeed. Hey, we would have killed them on turn 3 that game, thank you very much. Here I am. This deck failed because it is not linear enough and it's not interactive enough. You either need to be incredibly interactive or incredibly linear to be successful in Modern. Doesn't matter what I do with that. Let's go into the bottom. The Little Green Giants deck looks like a hoot. I agree. Looks like a quality dank meme that's going to beat up on some mid-range decks. Who doesn't love 4 Dryad Arbors? Other than Gabriel Nassif. Alright. Let's cast Traverse here. Cast a Wild Cantor. Oh, come on. Nassif laughed about that. Am I allowed to joke about that? I think I can joke about that. Too soon? Is it too... It might be. That was a couple months ago, right? We should just play a bunch of Cantors. Oh, they mulligan to 5. Chat, they mulligan to 5. I'm saying there's a chance. Wild Cantor beat down. How great would it be if the first game we win with this deck is just like attacking with 1/1s? Alright. Alright, chat. Are you ready to load the meme cannon? Who's ready? Who's ready for this Goblin Charbelcher to get Nature's Claim, chat? Who's ready? Who's ready for this Goblin Charbelcher to get Nature's Claim? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, chat. Put him up there. I know I am. Why should I wait a turn? Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Wait until the 7th mana? No, just like giving them more chances to like draw their things that interact with us is bad. Like, we don't have a ton of draws that guarantee us more mana. Looking for a lay the land here. What a tilt. This deck is just like mono tilts. There is still a land in our deck, chat. Our deck currently contains the card Basic Forest. Oh, we got him. Getcha. Getcha. Scoreboard. Check, check, check it. See. Wreck it. See. Corey, thank you for the 9-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for re-upping for 3/4 of a year. No, there were 6 cards under the forest. Thank you very much. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 da. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 da. Like the bottom Renegade Map. We're gonna go turn 1. Mountain Cantor Vigil Renegade Map. Storm will be 3. Opponent will be terrified that we're going off. Woo! Woo! Piece of candy, chat. A piece of candy. Battlefield. My body is ready to concede to a turn 3 Karn or Nature's Claim here. Gonna run this back in another league. Nope. Not even a little bit. Upkeep map's a good call, so we don't draw it. Bezo, Bucks, Hats, thanks for shipping that this way for the 4th month in a row. I appreciate that. Ooh! Ooh! Alright, let's not mess this up. I didn't click on a Traverse. Will I consider playing this deck? I mean, if we do win an entire match of Magic here, there's no reason not to play this at SCG Con, right? Deck's clearly busto. Hey, Clunky Man, thank you for the 3-month resubscription there. Would you play the Polymorph deck again? Yeah, definitely. The Polymorph deck is sweet. What, three Spirit Guides, 3 Desperate Rituals? That's fine, right? I pitch 3 Spirit Guides. I go cast plus splice, and then cast plus splice. Yeah, I should have plenty of mana. Then I'm gonna reforge into Belcher plus Trip Spirit Guide, Trip Ritual. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, but it's sweeter when I get to splice. Well, ye have little faith doubted the power of Recross the Paths. Won an entire match. Deck is very clearly tier 1. Need all the fakers and the haters out there to eat their words. And I think you have zero, especially with the new edition, you have zero reason to play Crucible or Life from Alone. Just like put good cards in your deck instead. I would love to reforge the soul. We need more souls, man. We need more souls. Alright, pitch. 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 This. Splice additional spells. Splice this one. So incredibly lucky to do exactly what we needed. Fire the meme cannon! Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Alright. We got out with the old 1-4. This is a deck. This is a stack of modern, legal, Magic the Gathering cards. I think this was worse than Mono Green Belcher. Like I said, I'm a big fan of crappy backup plans, and I think this deck going all in on this game plan. Modern's got too many interactive decks and too many other efficient linear decks to be all in on this game plan and have it be too successful, I think. So I think if I was going to recommend a Belcher deck in Modern, I would recommend the 7-land Belcher deck rather than this. All right.